Are you ready? You could save a life by forwarding this video. A large earthquake is likely guaranteed to hit during the next 72 hours in Southern California. A 6.8 or larger is likely, and the big one is very possible to hit during the next 72 hours. Let's take a look at the maps, and we'll show you why we're concerned. First of all, we're going to start with the graph before we get to the maps. And you can go to quakeprediction.com, Quake prediction.com, and check out the maps. First of all, back on January 19th, you can see this peak of 72% risk produced a 4.9 down in Indio, California, near the Salton Sea. On the 21st, this peak here of about 63% produced a 4.3. Then a strong peak here on February 10th produced a 4.2 and a swarm of earthquakes around the Salton Sea. This one here produced a 3.6 earthquake in Johannesburg, northeast of Los Angeles. And this one here produced a 3.5 originally, then posted as a 3.4 near Los Angeles. This strong peak on March 1st produced a 4.8, and the computers posted it as a 4.8, and then it was revised to a 4.3, but it was a very strong energy with this peak on the 1st of March, which was very worrisome at first, but now all the models are in agreement with this peak right here on March, late on March 11th to early on March 12th, where we're expecting a very strong earthquake to hit Southern California. And we'll get to the maps right now. It looks like a 6.8 or larger is very likely to hit. Here's one of the forecast models. It shows it in northwest Los Angeles late on the 11th and into the 12th in the morning. This forecast model is the 9th to the 10th. You can see it's in the San Francisco Bay, but by the 10th to the 11th, a huge area of risk here in and around Los Angeles County, Ventura County, down in this Orange County and San Diego County. Very large risk on the 10th to the 11th, and then the 11th to the 12th. The risk extends up into Nevada, but a huge area of very high risk near the Salton Sea over to Los Angeles. And we're expecting this to hit late on the 11th, most likely in the morning, early in the morning, at about 4 in the morning on the 12th of March. And yes, so please warn your friends and family. We're looking for a very strong earthquake is guaranteed to hit Southern California later the 11th into the 12th. A 6.8 or larger is likely, and a major earthquake, the big one, is very possible to hit during the next 72 hours. Please warn your friends and family if you care about them. Japan, the 9th and the 10th of March. The risk is across Tokyo here. On the 10th to the 11th, 80% risk up here in the north and 95% near Tokyo. The 11th to the 12th. And these are bands of electromagnetic disturbance, tangle in the magnetosphere. That's what's causing this risk across the area in Japan here and Los Angeles and Southern California as well. We find out where that tangle in the magnetosphere is, and then we make these forecast maps. This is the 11th to the 12th in Japan. Here's a forecast of Alaska. You can see Anchorage right up here by the 80 and 70% risk there on the 10th, and then the risk gets even stronger here on the 10th to the 11th, southeast of Anchorage and down to Juneau in the southeast part of Alaska. Once again, very large earthquake is coming to Southern California during the next 72 hours, most likely to hit right here in northwest Los Angeles, but the risk also extends down into the Salton Sea. So anywhere between northwest LA and the Salton Sea, looking for a strong earthquake is guaranteed. A large 6.8 is likely, and the big one is possible during the next 72 hours. Again, most likely in the morning of March 12th. Please warn your friends and family and send this video on to them. And you can always tell them Oh, this is based on 22 years of research here at quakeprediction.com, 380,000 followers in social media. But you can tell them what a normal scientist will say is that you can't predict earthquakes, so don't believe them. But if you believe us here at quakeprediction.com, you'll get ready and warn your friends and family. Our accuracy rate has been improving steadily. And again, look at that risk graph. You can see that every time there's a peak in risk, there's a strong earthquake. So this peak is very strong, and the entanglement of the magnetosphere is very strong in Southern California. Please warn your friends and family, and we will talk to you after the earthquake. Thank you.